Hi everyone. I'm sure a lot of you have been waiting for an update for a long time, and I'm so sorry that I haven't been able to make any new videos. But I decided to make one today. Um, I am gonna go through a couple of shelves worth of games. If you guys want any more details on this particular game, write in the comments below. I might also do a giveaway soon. I haven't decided what I'm going to give away, but because I've had a lot of new subscribers, I just figured it would be a good idea to have a giveaway to thank you all for subscribing to my channel. So my first game here is Little Big Planet, and this game is a classic game. When it came out, everybody was really excited about it because in this game, you were not only able to play the levels that were provided, but you could also create your own levels. You could play online with a lot of your friends. You could create your own little sack boy. It had a lot of levels. You could play with a lot of friends, and I was very excited to pick this up. I did get this backwards. I got this last. I actually started playing Little Big Planet 2 first because I got my PlayStation 3 later on. I didn't get it on release day, and it came in a bundle, so I got this one. And so I was very happy when I started playing this. It's very fun, and I had a lot of fun with my friends. So yeah, very good games. Next, I have the Tomb Raider trilogy. I'm really interested in the Tomb Raider games. I've always played them since in the PlayStation 1. I played the Tomb Raider games, so I was just like, I need to have the collection, the trilogy for the PlayStation 2 version. I do have these in the PS2 format, but I did want to get the trilogy just in case. I wanted to just have all three in one disc. I think it's better to have it this way. Sometimes when you want to take my system with my friend's house, I can have all three games in one disc, so it's kind of nice. My favorite from these is Tomb Raider Legend. I didn't like Underworld that much. I did like Anniversary a lot, but I think Legend was like the best story. Very, very good game. So yes, and I do have the newest release from Tomb Raider, and I really, really like it. So let's keep going. Battlefield 3, I've heard a lot of good things about this shooter game. It's okay. I wasn't like that big of a fan, but I just decided to pick it up. Sports Champions, like the basic move game. It's pretty fun. I have a lot of my friends enjoy this game because it's not very difficult. And then there's this one, which is House of the Dead Overkill. I actually have these guns. So these are the guns you use in this game, and they're very, very fun to use. This is like playing arcade at your own house, and you don't have to put the coins in the slots or anything to play, which is really, really cool. So really enjoy this one. It is very rated R. It has a lot of scenes that are like, very sexual. So keep that in mind when you would decide to pick this up. This one is Kingdom of Amalur: Reckoning. I played a little bit of it. It's pretty interesting. Kind of reminds me of the God of War games. But of course, I think God of War is a lot more interesting just because I grew up with God of War. So, but other than that, it's a pretty good game and it's pretty cheap. I'm sure it's a lot cheaper now since the PS4 came out. A lot of these games are actually a lot cheaper. Castlevania Lords of Shadow. I love Castlevania. Decided to pick this up because I haven't played this one. I did play this recently, and I got lost. If any of you have played these games, you have a lot of different areas, locations to go. There's no real map to use, so you could get lost easily. And when you stop playing for a while, then you don't even know where you were at to begin with. So it's kind of one of those games that you gotta keep playing, or else you lose your spot and you have to start all over. And I'm at the point where I probably have to start all over. Warhammer 40k Space Marines. It's a pretty okay game. I know there's an actual board game for this, where you actually make your little army and stuff. I didn't even know that until I had talked to one of my friends about it, and he's like, "Oh, do you mean the game or the board game?" And I think you could also play this online as well. It's a pretty interesting game. Enemy Territory, Quake Wars. I played a little bit of this, and I didn't really like it that much. But yeah. Yaiba Ninja Gaiden. I heard good things, so I decided to pick it up. But I haven't really played it very much. I really like the artwork in the back. It looks very interesting. So yeah, I really look forward to playing this. Recently, since there's been a lot of sales, I've just been picking up games like crazy, and I haven't really paid paying attention to what they're about. I just grab them, especially if they have artwork and stuff. Dante's Inferno is just like God of War, except this game you have a choice whether to send to hell or heaven, and I really like that component of it. This is based on a poem. Very good game. I had a lot of fun with it. I like sending them all to heaven, and the bosses in this game are really weird. There's this one where like there's this lady, I think I mentioned to you guys before, where she's like a boss, and like all the there's these skeletons that come out of her nipples, and it's just like crazy boss battles, like when a platform is like falling apart, and it's just really good game. It's really weird. One of the weirdest games I've ever played. The Last of Us, many of you guys have played this game. It's a very stealthy game. It was okay. I wish it had different endings, though. I mean, I wish that it had replayability. It's like one of those games you play once, and that's pretty much it. And there's nothing more to. There's not much replay value. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. The online isn't fun. I didn't like the online component at all. Thought it was pretty boring. I like the story, but I just wish we had more different endings. I just like games that have different endings, so it's like, if I choose to, say I don't die ever in this game, I would like to have some kind of perk or something. I know you get trophies, but I like multiple endings for games sometimes, so. Dark Void is very interesting. It actually looks like a weird old school game, but it's actually pretty good. Like the story and everything is pretty good. You're not in a jetpack the whole time like you think you are. You actually go on land and you shoot things. It's pretty interesting. I actually liked it, and I got it for like $1. Medal of Honor, it's okay. Not my favorite game. Damnation, this game is awful. Don't buy it. It's crap. It's crap. Like, I hate it so much. It's so bad. Later, if you want to like fly with dragons, I would suggest this, because you could actually use a 6-axis component of the control and you could fly, and it's pretty interesting concept. Eleanor, a very good game. It's choice based. I love it. The story's great. You're an actual detective. You actually say, yeah, you choose if the person's lying or not. You have the choice, and that's great. I think the endings do differ depending on your choices, but very good game. Prince of Persia, hate the controls. Couldn't get past the controls. Didn't like the game. Darksiders, it's okay. It's okay. I didn't like it that much. Dead Space. Oh my god. I love the Dead Space series. I love them so much. Dead Space 2 was really interesting. I prefer Dead Space 1 over Dead Space 2. But overall, very good series. If you like sci-fi and creepy games, like scary types of games that have a lot of jump scares, I highly recommend the Dead Space series. It's so good. Very good. Red Faction Guerrilla, it's okay. Not very good anymore. Far Cry 3, I actually really enjoyed this game. I hated the story. I thought it was awful, but I like the gameplay. So for the gameplay, I would play this. Ninja Gaiden, it's okay. I thought it was gonna be some type of like fighting game, but it's more like you're the ninja and then you just go through all these different areas. But it's not like a Street Fighter type game where you're a ninja. It's different than that. There's an actual story component, which is not very interesting in my opinion. This game was okay. If you like sniping games, I would recommend this. I hated the music. It was so awful. Fear 3 is, it's very short. It's 5 hours long, and you get to choose whether you want to play as him or the shooter. This guy, I always like to play as him because you go inside of people's bodies and you could explode inside of them. How cool is that? You possess their bodies and then explode. Like, you don't even have to shoot them. So whenever I play with my friends, I used to always play as this guy. And, pretty fun game. Very fun. Fear. It was good. It was not as scary as I thought it was gonna be. This chick right here reminds me of the Ring girl. Like, literally reminds me of the Ring girl. Like, have you ever seen The Ring? I know they came out with The Rings now, this, like, new movie or whatever. I think the movie The Rings isn't as good as the originals, but, yeah, this girl, yeah, she reminds me of The Ring. Like, come on. Yeah. So, this is Fear 2. Actually, I printed this out online because I like artwork on my games. And before I had this artwork, I actually drew this on there. Because I highly think that Alma reminds you of The Ring. So, if you guys ever seen the movie The Ring, then you guys would understand. And I put, don't play when on your period. Like, yeah, I get creative sometimes with, like, cases and stuff. Dark Souls, very hard game. Don't know many people who have actually completed it. So if you've completed it, I give you a lot of credit for completing the game. I raged so many times in that game. Red Faction Guerrilla is okay. Not that great of series. Alpha Protocol's pretty interesting. Dead Space 3 wasn't that great. This is, I could say this is one of the worst Dead Space games, but I'm just glad they actually came out with one. And I hope they release more, because I really like the Dead Space games. And it actually has co-op, so if you want to play with friends, you have the option. The other ones don't have the option of co-op. Darksiders 2 I haven't even opened yet. This game here, Prototype, was pretty interesting. I know a lot of people have like a taste whether, I think with Infamous, they prefer Infamous over the Prototype, but they're basically the same type of concept for both. There's Quantum of Solace, which I didn't really like very much, and then there's Ratchet and Clank. I like Ratchet and Clank games. I think they're really fun, and I think they age really well, and I think the graphics are really great. This game you could play up to 4 different characters, so if you have a lot of friends and you want to play online, I would recommend this one, because you could play as all of these characters. You get to choose which one you want to play as. And there are challenges, so whoever collects the more bolts, you get a perk, and you get to play online with like a lot of people. So it's a pretty good game. You do need an online code, so I don't even know if the online's still active in this game, but it's pretty fun, and I really enjoyed it. Okay, so we're done with this row here. Now I'm gonna go up a level. I have lots of games, so I think my other video I cut off on the second shelf, so I'm gonna try to do these 3 today. Okay, so Borderlands the pre-sequel. This game wasn't as great as I thought it was gonna be. I think the only upside to it is that you actually get to play as Claptrap, this guy right here, which is like always in the games, and you get to play as him. If you buy the DLC, you could play as Handsome Jack. I think that's the only like interesting component, and the fact you're in the moon. I thought it was annoying in how you run out of oxygen. It makes sense because you're on the moon, but I thought that was kind of annoying. Because, you know, if you want to play the Borderlands games, you just want to shoot things, you want to have fun, not worry about oxygen and all this other stuff. But it was an interesting concept, so I'll give them that. I did get this on release, and I was very excited to get it, but kind of disappointed. But I am very excited because I think they're going to come out with Borderlands 3. Very excited for Borderlands 3. And then the case here, as you can tell, is very, very shiny. Defiance. It's an online game, so I think it's free too if you try to download it on the PlayStation Store. It freezes a lot, it has a lot of issues still, it has a lot of bugs, but it's fun. Nevertheless, it's fun, and I enjoyed it a lot. I still play it sometimes. It's still active. People play that game still. This is PS4 Putty Scott. It's a pretty interesting, like, puzzle-like game. Yeah, I'll probably do a PS4 game stuff in a different video because I don't want to confuse you guys with my different collections. Like, I still have PlayStation 2 games here, so I'll separate them and just focus on the PlayStation 3 games. I have Fuse. I didn't like it very much. I think it's just too outdated in my opinion for me. Lost Planet 2. Tried to get into the series, didn't like it very much, so I'll give it another chance, but I don't know. Borderlands 1, I actually played this one after I played Borderlands 2, and honestly, I like Borderlands 2 a lot more. Borderlands 1, if you're dying, you cannot move, versus Borderlands 2, you can move and try to save yourself, so it's kind of nice. But I have it in this case because, I don't know why. Oh, it's because, I got this collection set, and it came with a lot of games, and I guess I played Borderlands so much that I got tired of taking it out of the sleeve and putting it back in, so I decided just to put it in this, like, new case. Hunted Demon's Forge. It's okay, but not the best game. This is a Dead Island Riptide. This is a steelbook case. I think I will talk about Dead Island in a bit. Oh, I have Zombie U in here. Oh my god. I actually found the game that my sister has been looking for like forever. I have a Wii U. I have all the systems. I have an Xbox One, a PS4, Wii U. You name it, I have it. I do prefer Sony over Xbox and Nintendo because I grew up with it. But I do have all the systems, and I do play games on all the systems. So, yeah, anyway, my sister plays the Wii U, and she's been looking for this game for like ever, so I'm gonna show her where it's been. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll talk about this game once I get to it. Let's see, I have more PS2 games here, so let me move them away, since I want to focus on the PS3 ones only. Okay. So I have here Metro Last Light. Haven't played much of it, unfortunately. When I put my game in the PS3 acted up, and it like died. So it's kind of weird. Like, I've been looking for this game for like ever, like for a good price, and I finally found one. It was on buy 3 games something for $10 or something at GameStop, and so I picked this up. I put it in there. I was so excited, and then the system just like died. It went off and it went out on me, and so it's no longer working. So I had to open up another PS3 I had, because I actually have one that's brand new. I'm kind of like those creeps that have I always buy 2 systems when I buy a system sometimes, just because I want to back up. And I never thought I was gonna actually use it, but I did. Anyway, sorry about that long ass story, which is irrelevant, but yeah, I haven't had a chance to play this game, so I'm really sad, but I'll play it as soon as I can. This one is funny. I printed out the case, and I have this I actually play this on the PS3. I know that the case here, it's kind of weird, but anyway. This game is actually pretty interesting. I really enjoyed it. It's pretty weird. I like how you're actually trying to solve these murder cases about your own death. I like how you're able to go in different bodies of different things. So that was pretty interesting, how you could see perspectives of other people in the world, and I think it's a very overlooked game, and I really enjoyed it. Rogue Warrior wasn't that great of a game. It's pretty much like a shooter type game where you're just like stealthy type. Grand Theft Auto 5, very good game. I really enjoyed it. I mean, come on, it's Grand Theft Auto. It's kind of cool. You can play online. You can make your own world. It's like one of those games that's pretty interesting. Yeah. And it has a map and everything. But yeah, very good game. Truth or Lies. I play this game with my friends still, and it's so funny. Like, okay, so you go on a mic, right? And you pretty much, in the beginning, it asks you questions, like, stuff about you. And I guess it captures, like, your tone, so it can kind of tell when you're lying and when you're not lying. And, so it's pretty interesting, and I have a lot of fun with this game, so it's very fun. The set collection is pretty cool. I grew up with this series, and I had to pick this up. Okay, these are all PS2 games. Okay, Beyond Two Souls. I love Beyond Two Souls. I love Heavy Rain. I love anything that's, you know, I like these type of games because they're choice. You have choices, and it's a very interactive game. And your options, your like choices and not options. Your choices make a great impact on the ending, and I love that. I love having choice in games. I love being able to have an impact in my results. I like to know that, or like to believe that my gameplay, the way I'm playing the game, is different and from other people, and that my ending will be different than other people will have. The other ending the other people will have. I can't even talk, guys. Um, anyway, I really enjoy this game. It has a lot of endings. A lot of endings. You cannot die in this game. Whatever choice you make will impact everything else. I love it. Very good game. Plays almost like a movie. It's great. Very, very, very good game. I've really enjoyed it a lot. Alice Madness Returns. This game is so twisted. It's great. It's, if you watched Alice in one of the movies, it's kind of the same concept. You could shrink, but it's so crazy because there's a twist. I mean, you kill people, you're evil. It's insane. But it has the same kind of concept, and I love it. I love this game so much. It's great. Yeah, you gotta pick this up. It's a great game. Sleeping Dogs. I haven't played this yet. It's still sealed. I heard it plays kind of like Grand Theft Auto. The God of War collection. I heard those were originally on PSP, and so I never got a chance to play them. So I decided to pick them up, but unfortunately, I've had so much to play with recently that I haven't had a chance to play this game yet. I love this game a lot. I used to play this on the Xbox, the original Xbox, and really enjoyed it. And yeah, I had to pick it up for the PS3. Love it. Born Conspiracy. It's an okay game. You like the movie, I'm sure you'll like the game. Very actiony. Army of Two. It's an okay game. All of these games, the story sucks ass. Like, it sucks. It's just all about gameplay. Like, I don't know why, but the people who like made these series didn't really try on the actual story because it's awful. Can't Lich Dog Days. It's okay. I just didn't like it that much. SingStar. We just sing on this still. I think the cover's kind of stupid, but yeah, I still play this. BioShock. Oh my gosh, BioShock games are great. I like the second one. I like the first one. I like the music. I love everything about the series. It's great. It's great story, great gameplay. It's amazing. Need for Speed Most Wanted, didn't really care for it. And BioShock Infinite, I really enjoyed it. It's really, really good. And I can't wait to, what was I gonna say? I think there's DLC for this, and I've been wanting to try it out, so I might get the DLC. Uncharted Drake's Fortune, a very good series. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of this series. It's great. Great story, great gameplay. I love it. Army of Two. It doesn't play on co-op anymore, so it's kind of, I don't really play it very much. Diablo 3, I haven't had a chance to actually play this yet, but I was very excited to play it because I've heard great things. Infamous series, pretty interesting. I have friends that love it. I haven't even played the second one because I haven't been able to get through the first one still, guys. Like, I don't know why. It's, I guess, I don't know. I'm not very into superheroes that much, so I guess that's why I'm having difficulty finishing it, but this game is so disappointing, okay? You have to literally do tricks the whole game. Like, get to slide or do something, because you cannot walk normally. You cannot shoot if you're not doing some kind of trick in the air, flipping, or it's literally stupid. I mean, if there's a guy in front of you, you can't even shoot it unless you're sliding on the ground or doing something. Like, it's one of those games that forces you to do tricks all the time. So if you like doing that, then that's perfect for you. But I just thought that it was like, the fact that it forces you to do that was kind of annoying for me personally. There we have Naruto. I heard a lot of good things about this game, and so I decided to pick it up. And I haven't played it yet. As you can tell, I have a lot of games, you guys. Like, it's hard for me to even get through all of them. It's impossible. I think it's gonna be, one day I'll do it, but right now it's like, I can't do it. Love these games. Great games. Killzone, I couldn't really get into the series. I think the controls are kind of awful, in my opinion. Condemned to Bloodshot. I love this game so much. This game is amazing. a lot of people haven't played this game, and I'm like, why haven't you played this game? It's so good. It's scary. If you like horror games, you should play this. There's this factory where they have dolls, and the dolls walk around, and it's crazy. There's this one room with mannequins, and when you come back from moving, okay, in this game, if you go back, if you retrace your steps, you go backwards, you'll find changes. It's not this one type of game where you just play, you get lost and you go back and it's the same. It's different. Like, mannequins stop popping up, things change, and it's really trippy. Really well made. I walked in Row and so couldn't get into it. It was okay. Uncharted 3, it was okay. I liked it, but I didn't like it as much as the second one and the first one. Those good games. Saints Row, had a lot of fun with this. This game is like Grand Theft Auto, but you could do a lot of crazy stuff. You can be whatever you want to be. You could be an obese person. You could be an anorexic, like really skinny person. Not talking bad about those people, because you could be whatever you want to be. But I'm just saying that you could actually have powers and other kinds of things. It's really, really interesting. I love this game. I always like to be an obese person. I love it so much. They're just so cute. I do find people that are big kind of cute. I don't know why. They're just so fluffy. Anyway, yeah, this game is very, very good. So, where do I put this? I can't even, because of this. Okay. We have Fantastic 4. I got stuck on this game. I don't know. I couldn't get past this one part, and after that, I don't know. I didn't continue. Rage was okay. Not the best game. Full core. This game is unique. It's interesting. It has a lot of... This game is difficult, too. You keep flipping between two characters, and honestly, it becomes repetitive because it's the same kind of concept you're going through. The secondary character. But you do get the story, a little bit more information through the other person. It's kind of interesting. Jack and Dexter. I used to watch my cousin play this a lot when I was a kid, and I never got a chance to play it, so I picked it up, but I haven't gotten a chance to actually play it. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, haven't gone through it yet because I haven't finished the first one, which is this one here. Haven't finished it, so I haven't started the other one yet. Saints Row 3 is interesting. I like it a lot. I like it a lot more than the fourth one. I just think it's a lot more interesting. When I Chronicles, great story, but the gameplay is kind of not my style. Wolfenstein is pretty interesting. I like how it's like you go back from the future to the past. Kind of interesting. It's like those time machine type games. Haven't gotten a chance to play this one yet. Played this a little bit, got bored. Haven't gotten a chance to play that one. What do I have in here? Oh, this one, I don't know why. It never worked for some reason. And I got it like almost new. God of War Ascension, I heard great things. So I picked it up. This is like before he became what he became. This is like the pre-sequel, which is interesting. Resistance 3, pretty good. I actually enjoyed this series. It was a very difficult series. I thought the games were really hard. Like, this game was so hard. It took me forever to complete it. So hard. Even on the basic, either I suck really bad or it was just hard. And this is what I was talking about previously, how I had trouble always opening this thing and taking out the game, so I just put it in a different sleeve. Let's see. I think this is the last one I'm doing today. Let me stand up like I'm sitting on the floor. Okay. Here I have Prototype 2, which I got the collector's edition for, and it was really cheap. It was $20, and the game was actually pretty okay. Resident Evil Revelations, haven't played it yet. Saw 2, very interesting, twisted my mind, really creepy. I love the games. I like the games, but I like the movies more, and it's kind of cool. Enslaved, I love the story, but the gameplay wasn't great. Dishonored, didn't complete it yet. I did play it. I have 2 copies of this. I don't know. I guess I didn't think I had it. But, this one I'm just going to keep it sealed. But, yeah, it's really interesting. I don't really like stealth games that much, but I just figured I'll pick it up. I also heard there's a Dishonored Part 2 that came out recently, so I'm going to have to start playing this again. finished it, and so I could play the second one. Tornado Air Outbreak. I heard a lot of great things about this game. I've been looking for this game for like ever. I didn't even care that it didn't have like a cover art. It's about you're a tornado and you destroy everything. That's the whole purpose of the game. I think that's so relaxing, so fun, such a cool concept. Because sometimes you just want to relax and not care about doing missions. You just want to destroy everything. Like, this is the perfect game to play when you're like feeling that way. And the Mass Effect series, Mass Effect 2 and 3, love them, love them, love them. I prefer Mass Effect 2, play this game like multiple times, and Mass Effect 3 I liked it, but not as much. The ending was okay, I just thought it wasn't that great. Metal Gear Solid 4, I tried playing it, but I was so lost because I never played any of the other games, and plus the cutscenes are super long. Singing games, they're okay. Dragon Age Origins, couldn't get into it. Catherine, oh my gosh. This game is amazing. Like, I've talked about this game multiple times, and I'm serious. This game is amazing. If you want to know what kind of lover you are, you would play this game and see what kind of ending you get. It asks you questions, you do puzzles, it's scary, it's good, it's just such a great game. There's multiple endings, and I love it so much. And a lot of people that played it have loved it, so, yeah. iPad and Friends, haven't played it. Deus Ex, I played it a bit, just got bored of it. PlayStation also Battle Royale was okay. Not the best. Oh my god. This game, don't buy it. It's a waste of space. It's so awful. The graphics are like super outdated, so bad. Remember Me, such a great game. If you haven't played this game, you're missing out. This game is amazing. You don't understand how good it is. It's the story, the gameplay, everything about it is great. Never Did. This game is hilarious. I mean, you literally can't ever die in this game. I mean, your head will roll, which is kind of an interesting concept. I've never played a game where I'm actually a rolling head, and trying to find my body. That is just insane. Like, never seen that concept ever done, and I love the concept that they did here. Winterstorm's kind of stupid. I mean, if you crash into something, you blow up, literally, and come on. It's not good. G.I. Joe, picked this up just because, and it's okay. Max Payne 3, haven't played much of it yet. Dragon Age 2, haven't played because I haven't played the other one yet. Sorry, I have so much games. These are some other games I could talk about in a different video. They're all like... Oh, and Oblivion. I love this game. I got into Skyrim, and I actually completed this game in its entirety. Okay, and I wasn't a big fan of MMOs before, like massive. I mean, this is not an MMO, an RPG before, but pretty enjoyable. Alan's Criminal Marines, pretty good game. I didn't like it that much, but I thought it was okay for what it was. Metal Gear Rising, haven't played it yet. Darkness series, like them. I just think it's funny how it's a gothic guy and he's like a cholo. It's kind of funny concept. But the Darkness 2 is really short in comparison, so I do prefer the first one. Tomb Raider. This game is amazing. I loved it so much. The graphics, the story, everything about it is great, and I'm glad they brought it back. Dead Island Riptide. It's a good game, but it's not as good as the original. The first one, I mean. Last Planet, couldn't get into the series. I haven't opened this one yet. Assassin's Creed, couldn't get into Assassin's Creed series, guys. I just could not. I have all these. I just couldn't get into them. Madden 07, the only sports game I actually own, I think. And this on, see, I have another copy, and this is the one I'm playing. And it's an okay game. Brutal Legend. This game just makes me laugh. This is a great game. If you liked Jack Black and you like to have fun and you just like want to just have a good time, I would play this game. Music's good, the concept of it is good, it's just hilarious. I don't know if I showed you guys these games already or not. I'm pretty sure I did. If I have not, just let me know and I will review. And as you can tell, I have a lot of games, so that's it for now. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. I know it's been a while, but thanks for sticking in there. And like I said, I'll probably do a giveaway soon. I haven't decided what game I'm going to give away, but it's definitely going to be for the PS4. because since there's no other PS3 games being released, I'm gonna probably have to release it for the next gen console. I can try to do a PS3 game if you guys are interested in that. But obviously, I don't know if it will be sealed or not. But I will try to find it if possible. But that is all, and have a good day.